All right, welcome to another episode of Competition Countdown. I have with the amazing group Northern Lights from Durham University, not Durham for all my Americans. It's Durham. Welcome, Northern Lights. How you guys doing?
Thank you. We're super good. Thank you. We're very well.
That's awesome. Now we have the whole group in the room right now, and I'm super excited about that because already from the jump, I'm loving the energy you guys are bringing, not just to this interview, but also it's showing what you guys bring to the stage. How are you guys feeling just getting ready for semifinals?
We're feeling good. We're feeling good. We've had a day of boot camp rehearsals today, and they went really well. And it's nice that we haven't been killed off yet, and we're all still
Yeah.
really ready to go, and absolutely looking forward to Saturday when our semi-finals are, so we can take to the stage and show everyone what we've got.
Oh, that's great. Who's music director?
I am, yeah, that's me, Almond.
Uh, that's amazing. So no one's killed you yet after this boot camp. You're
Oh, well, not yet. We'll see, but not yet. But yeah,
yeah.
it's been really cool. We've come down to London where the semi-final is from Durham, so today and
Mm.
tomorrow rehearsing, getting ready. But it's been really fun. Yeah, looking forward to it.
That is very smart to do your boot camp in the area that you're going to be in. Like you're not boot camping and then traveling however long you need to travel and then competing. It's very smart of you guys. So, take us through your set a little bit. Tell us about your set. If you could just describe it in any way, or if you can tell us the songs, that would be sick.
Yeah, so we've got well three main songs and a short intro. The intro is a rendition of "Somewhere Over the Rainbow" from the original
Wizard of
Wizard
Oz.
of Oz. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't sure who it was originally by either. I was like, wait, what's that?
and yeah, so the kind of the overarching theme is basically it's centered around sleep and dreaming,
Hmm.
and so we have "Over the Rainbow" is kind of a lullaby that puts us to sleep, and then we go through "Dream On," which is the first song by Aerosmith, which is like a really fun, like energetic kind of version of the original rock song, and then "Golden Summers," which is by the Beatles originally. Although I think the most well-known version is from the movie Sing in that the animated
Hudson.
one. Yeah. So that's the kind of ballad, the second song, and then the last song is "Night Fever" by the Bee Gees. So
Hmm.
good disco fun. And that's the set.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, who's soloing Dream On?
What do you think?
Selfishly myself. Yeah.
Just looking at you, I know you can kill that song. That's great. Now, you guys won both outstanding arrangement and choreography, correct?
Yes, so we recently had another competition called the Open Acapella competition, which is another fantastic competition here in the UK. And yeah, we were fortunate enough to win Best Arrangement and Best Choreo, which is really exciting.
That's amazing. Now, what's your in getting ready for this competition? What's your choreography? That's the word. Yeah. What's your process like for all of that?
So we've got a little choreo team. I'm part of it, Bede over here, and then Phoebe back there. And we've decided to work them as hard as possible. So we basically, since we started on our ICCA prep, which was just after Christmas, we really started trying to develop the choreo as much as possible. And since then, it's seen many different forms, constantly just trying to improve it and make it better until we've got to our final version, which we'll be showing on Saturday. But yeah, it's really exciting. And credit to
Nice.
they've gone through quite a few versions by now. But no, it's super, it's very high energy. Yeah, we've challenged them quite a lot, but they've taken
Yeah,
it all
sure.
on very, very well. So yeah, we're
That's
excited.
that's really great. So going from quarterfinals to semifinals. Speaking of choreography, you say you changed a lot in your whole process. What are some things that you learned from quarterfinals that you're like, all right, let's step the game up a little bit, getting ready for semis?
I think our main thing was that we were happy with our sort of base level and our sort of musicality and execution. But I think one of the main things was really sort of adding that wow factor and
Mm.
giving that element that sort of captures audiences and judges alike and makes them really sort of root for us and enjoy our performance. Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's a performance as opposed to a competition set when we really get on stage. So
Yeah.
just trying to that wow factor has been our main method to hopefully
And also, as I
succeed.
was saying about the narrative with kind of sleep and dreams, we've kind of tried to use the choreo to, because one of the main feedback points was that the kind of the narrative's maybe not as obvious as we want it to be, so we've tried to work some choreo and that kind of makes it more obvious to someone who's
Mm.
watching this for the first time that what our intention is throughout and make it a bit clearer, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I love that. Now, you guys said you just went through boot camp. What does a Northern Lights boot camp look like?
Go.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's not that intense. I hope. Well,
Maybe I should have someone else answer this question.
Go on.
do you want? Do you want?
Beat you to it.
Yeah, I mean, Armin's right. It's not that intense. Obviously, we're doing what we love, but it's just, especially at this point, when the competition's in 2 days' time, we're running the set a lot to, get that full experience and seeing how our stamina is and vocal production can be throughout the 10 minutes. But often it's just run. Armin and Joe give us notes on choreo and or vocals, and we try and really match together the dynamics, if that's what we need to be improving, and the choreography together. We sort of drill those sections to make sure they're really ingrained, really in our muscle memory. And it's sort of just rinse and repeating that. We also have breaks and do fun exercises as well.
We promise.
Sing some other fun stuff. But yeah, really it's just sort of running, seeing what we can work on and trying to lock that into our muscle memory so that, it's obviously daunting performing in front of a massive audience and, it's competition and the nerves get to you. So we really just try to make sure that everything's second nature and locked in to our bodies and brains.
Nice. Do you guys perform at all outside of competition? Like, do you do anything in your community or your school?
Yeah, so we do a nice lot of gigs within Durham and sort of outside Durham alike. And yeah, we just try and sing as much as possible because, of course, if you're doing a competition set from Christmas, really, you still want to be singing the other stuff that you love to keep it fresh and keep it fun. But yeah, credit to our events manager here who manages to get us a nice load of gigs. They're just they're just really fun to do. But yeah, so we're still managing to sing outside of just competition.
Yeah, that's great. So, for those who don't know Northern Lights, can you tell us a little bit more about the history of your group?
Yeah, we I think our inception was 2014? 2013.
Maybe you should say that.
I'm a bit of a nerd on the old Acaville history. Yeah, the group was founded in like 2013. I think it's probably they saw Pitch Perfect be released and they were like, oh my god, we gotta emulate that. And it's really nice. We're still in contact with the people who set up the group. We formed at their joint 30th birthday party last year, which is really nice. And we've been competing in the ICCAs, I think, since 2015. Yeah, I mean, I guess the group's just sort of always been working hard to try and be as best as it can. And I mean, this is the 12th iteration now. We call ourselves Generation 12 of the group. And yeah, obviously competing is a huge part of what we do. And we love to do well, but ultimately it's just about singing with each other and performing as much as we can in Durham, outside Durham. Maybe in New York, but who knows.
So with you guys or Northern Lights being a group since you said 2013, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But competing since 2015. I think there's both things of you wanting to, carry on the history of the group and staying true to identity, but also you guys are you're Generation 12. So I'm curious, what's unique about Generation 12 of Northern Lights?
I think what we're always trying to do is, well, as much as we can, try and stay ahead of the power curve, as it were, as much as possible. So we're always trying to update sort of what our set looks like. The set that we've got this year is very different to the one we had last year. The one we had last year was very different to the year before. And we're always just trying to keep it fresh and keep it exciting. So like we said, this year, for example, we've been focusing on a themed approach. So our theme of sleep is something that we haven't sort of focused so much on in previous years. Yeah. And we really focus on sort of the overall performance element. So it's music, soloists, choreography, narrative, all play into one collective performance as opposed to just merely focusing on one of those elements. We like to have a sort of really nice holistic approach to it.
Yeah, and I think also this year we have a very unified approach, especially musically. I find it's very there's a real togetherness on most of the arrangements, and so the sound is very kind of well blended and well balanced, and yeah, when we try and bring it all together, I think the overarching impression is maybe that there's a cohesive performance being put on. That's not just an exceptional solo or an exceptional piece of choreo or the arrangement, whatever, but altogether there's something compelling and as a performance.
Yeah, and when you have all those pieces, those are the pieces that win. So we hope that happens this Saturday.
We hope so.
But either way, I know it's going to be a phenomenal performance. Now, who in the group are freshmen? Are there any freshmen in the group right now?
Lots. Yeah. Put your hands up.
We actually, One thing which is unique, I think about this year is the two previous years, which we've had quite a lot of success in, we had a very similar group and the same MD, whereas this year, out of 15 of us, we've got 8 new members, new bass and beatbox, which sort of form the skeleton of the group, and a new musical director. But yeah, we've
Wow.
got a lot of newbies.
Yeah.
So to all the newbies, I'll have one of you guys can share what's one thing that you've experienced that's been a really enjoyable process in like joining the group this year.
I mean,
Yeah. Framing, you know.
yeah. It's quite nice that there's just a group, we all kind of love the same niche thing. So it's quite a nice experience between us, but also like other a cappella groups. You know, England's obviously a lot smaller than America, so we have the chance to meet a lot more of the like main UK a cappella groups, which is
Yeah.
quite nice. It's like on Saturday as well. We'll get the opportunity to like bond with them too, as well as just us as well. So it's quite a welcoming environment, which is quite nice as someone new to this kind of community. It's quite nice.
Yeah. That's awesome. Are some of you guys studying music in school?
I'm actually the only one right now. It's funny because
good job he's the music.
to be fair, you would think that maybe as in there'd be more, but actually I think you guys and everyone studies all different things and
Yeah.
come from all kinds of different backgrounds. So
No, that's great. If you have too many music majors, nothing actually productive will get done because everyone.
also true,
We listen to him.
No, there's too much drama, too many opinions, all the music theory nerdy stuff happens. So it's good to have only a few music nerds in the room. So that's great. I myself was also the only music director, I was a music director and also the only music major in my group. So I understand exactly what that's like. Well, awesome, guys. It is so great to meet you. I'm a new fan of Northern Lights, and I hope that everyone listening in Acaville, you also are new fans of Northern Lights. Now, do you guys have anything you want to promote? Any music coming out or that's come out recently?
Upcoming, we had an album that we released at the start of the year, which
Oh,
was
snap.
our set from last year, which took us to New York. It's called Endeavour. It's a fantastically produced, and it's sounding incredible. And we're lucky enough to have been nominated for 3 Cara Awards, which is really exciting. And one for each song as well, which is really exciting. So yeah, we're excited to see where that goes, and yeah, we're really proud of it.
Wow. All right. Well, everyone definitely go stream. You said it's Endeavor?
Endeavour, yeah.
Endeavor. All right. Huh?
with the OUR instead of the OR.
Nice, nice. I like that. All right. Well, thank you, Northern Lights. I appreciate you guys. This has been awesome and good luck this Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys.